Welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to Bavaria with our underage king, Viscount of Bavaria. We've just taken over this part because it was just a very good opportunity to do so. And we're a zealot, so we might have personally urged for that. At our age of 13, that is something. We hope that we'll still learn writing. I mean, our learning is excellent, but ho ho ho. And we'll also see about our brother. What we want to do, as we've seen these rich provinces, is we want to make them ours, and for that we will, for now, keep these holdings for ourselves. That might be a risky move, but we'll see what we can do with that. We should feudalize the holdings, yeah. So if we cannot get the monthly income, then we'll see. We need to manage to get the monthly income, and then we can feudalize, and then we can somehow get out of this and have a very, very prosperous realm. But for now, we're not going to do this. So there's also a lot to do, as you can see here. We would like a bigger man-at-arms. And we have captured another holy order in our lands. That's not directly in our lands anymore, which is why we cannot get them for free anymore. But it's Christian ones, so it's good. We can also usurp the kingdom of Bohemia, of Queen Beatrix, who decided it was good to raid us while we had a war down there. So that might be something coming there. But it happened to our father, so it might not be that crazy. Sharing power in an entrenched... In an entrenched one? Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see when we can swing the scales of power again. Now. Yeah, we have low control in counties, but we already have someone giving control there. We should make sure that we have a seneschal. A seneschal increases the control. Since we already have a seneschal, let's see, do we have a good seneschal? Here, Luitpold von Dachau. Whoa. I mean, he's good, and the others are also good, so that should be fine. That should be fine. Anything we can do? Not really. So, we'll just grow up. That is an adventure out of itself. King Emmerich is the new dynasty head of the Karling dynasty. Oh yeah, the king of Germany. Germany is even more powerful than others. Mysteries of the scripture. Look at this page, Viscount. I think it speaks of Christ. It's really interesting, Andela says. An open copy of the scriptures lying in front of her on the floor. There's so much we don't know, so much to learn, so many mysteries, so much knowledge. Let's try to divine some more truths. Imagine what we could become, Andela says, her gaze slowly turning upwards. There's so much wisdom. We could become humble. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, it is in our personality to become zealous, humble. There's so much wisdom in that book. We're very pious now. The zealots like us, which is good, because we're also a zealot. Learn language. Total lesson. My court theatre, Theodorada, has been aiding me day and night in my efforts to learn Saxon. Her dedication is inspirational. Truly, I would not be this far along without her help. She's doing her job well. Yeah, no. She deserves a reward. We're now humble, so we really want to give her something. And we gain more friends that way, too. We should also feudalize the holdings. Success! We have learned Saxon! I feel so accomplished. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Frewin's accent. We could write him a letter, but we're not good at that, so let's just feel accomplished now. We could learn another language, maybe, from nearby. Maybe from a somehow foreign ruler. Maybe Polish would be something. The Lakhitic language, here we go. We're so learned. We could learn so many languages. We should do this. We should do this. And you see, we have quite the income. We can support this endeavor that we have. Champion qualifies. Oh, nice. You gain some prestige. He tried to obtain new gold. An abuse of power. The region was unsuccessful in furthering his mandate. That's very good for us. That's very good for us. Let us see, let us see. Should try to swing the scales. We can do that at the start of next year. We'll do that in any case. Region is more powerful. Restore accolades decision. Yeah, no, we'll not do that yet. We don't need the knight's accolades so much. We will concentrate on swinging the scales of power. Count Ezo created the Liberty faction against us. Does he have a kid? Aha, Hedwig. Hedwig. Do we have a brother? We have a brother, but we cannot give him... Yeah, unfortunately that is not possible. I'll have to live with that. Laughter is the best medicine. Perhaps it's time I get back to work, lest I die from laughter. Have you heard about the king and the scolder? My face is flushed. Yeah, time for me to go back to work. We will not die at this young age. Here is a faction about the populists in the newly created realms. And now it's time to swing the scales of power. But do we have much? We have much prestige, so let's leverage prestige. Here we go. We could also meet some peers now. Yeah. we'll plan to meet some peers. In Regensburg. I mean, we could also meet somewhere else, I guess. We'll just start to meet peers. There's always something to learn when you meet peers. Duke Alderic created something. Someone can be sponsored. The weapon inspiration. Very competent. A magnificent weapon. We need a magnificent weapon. An axe, a hammer, a mace. Enemies at the distance. We are pretty strong, so that can make full use of my strength. We're pretty strong. Here we go. When can we swing the scales again? Yeah, Theodorada deserves a reward again. She's helped us to learn Lacetic. Swing the scales in 2 years. Meeting peers. We're gathering. As all the small lords and ladies are ushered into the room, I feel myself grow giddier and giddier. Who's there? Christine, co-daughter of Count Jacob, my friend Andela, just had an adventure with, and Ramhilde, the daughter of the Mayor Ellenhard of Leonsburg. Wild. Good. And we've learned the Lacetic language too. We could write him a letter. Yeah, we'll try that. It comes across as dishonest mockery, but yeah. Oh my, what happened? I brought a small book with me, and my kinswoman Hedwig finds me just as I am settling down to read a few pages. Oh, is that the Trotula? I recently read it. What are your opinion on the prose? This will be a good discussion. Increase your learning. We could increase our learning or make a friendship with her. That's the question. We're curious, humble. We're also impatient. So now we want to learn. We're impatient. Prince Archbishop. We're exploring the local church when Gunther, the son and heir of my vassal Duke Walter. Oh, he's scaly. I stumbled across Prince Archbishop Rothard surrounded by scrolls. They had journals from long ago. Are you interested in such things? Sure. Teach me about them. We pick up some things. Nice. Very good. Here's knowledge increases. Wonderful. My sister Gerbeck has climbed the highest tree. She's climbed the highest tree and is gesturing for me enthusiastically to follow. I won't back down. We're getting even more. Ah, the end of fun. But it was a good meeting. Until next time. We gain some prestige, which will be good for leveraging the scales, and we're finishing to meet the peers. Wonderful, wonderful. We could go on that grand tour, but that's too much for us, really. The walk on the artifact is proceeding well. We're maybe very knightly. Encourage my knights to greatness. It should. The knightly weapon. We're in the age of the knights. And we have significantly less income now. Let's see, the harefoot has low durability. We could repair the harefoot, or we could send it to someone. I don't really know. I think we need all the money that we can get. We could declare wars, but we won't. So we want to survive a bit. So here we go. There's an activity. But we're a child, so we're not invited to that activity. When can we go for it again? In 2 years. Wonderful. Should feudalize the holdings. Gottfried Aribonnen left the prison. Our cousin? My goodness me. Do we have anyone else in the prisons? No. Okay, that's good, that's good. Why do we make so few monies? I don't know. I really don't. We want this great weapon. A weapon is just what we need. Oh, someone else can be sponsored. An armor wants to make scale armor. A master. We already have a good armor. And we want to concentrate on that. I mean, the weapon, we really need that, but armor? What is the... Oh, burp. Oh my god. Prince Archbishop pats his stomach and grins. Better out than in, my dad always said. This stresses us because we're impatient. Zealous and humble. Haven't we all let one lose before? Someone doesn't like us, but the Prince Archbishop likes us more. Okay. Let's go for that. That also doesn't stress us too much. Somehow we gain more money, probably from the control. Ah, we have the Carling Battle Axe. It gives us prowess 6 and knight effectiveness 7%. A battle axe of very fine craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on an elegant fir haft that has been carved in thin lines to enhance the look of the material, as well as providing a textured and nice grip. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's see. We have 3 hostile scheme power. Yeah, we don't make hostile schemes, so the Carling Battle Axe will serve us much better. And will give us a whopping 26 prowess already, which is really excellent. So here we go. Always watching the scales of power. What happened now? I clicked on something, but it went away. Oh well. Regent, he tried to obtain gold for both of you. Spent 50. Yeah. But look, we're gaining more money again. The Seneschal is... Oh no! Luitpold died. What did he die from? He died of old age. 67, okay. A relic desecrated. So Success of the Boar of Vienna. Wrestling control of our treasured branch of Tree of Life, standing on the rock altar from the heathens, must have certainly put me in a better position in the eyes of God. Nevertheless, a sense of uneasiness remains with me, fed by several voices at my court. The heathens polluted our relic. They put a curse on it. Who knows what kind of perverted rituals they used it for? They are probably exaggerating, but I guess that a fancy religious procession to purify it couldn't hurt. Oh, I mean, we're a zealot. Oh, God, and this is so expensive. But we're a zealot. We need to do it. We need to do it. Let's organize it right away. We're just a zealot. It is how it is, right? The Boar of Vienna is now recognized. Nice. Well, it loses a rank. Okay. We are gaining stewardship, though. Our regent is also doing well. We need a seneschal, again, to increase the control of the counties. Here we go, seneschal. We have Lothar. He is an atheist, though. But I guess we're gonna have to live with that. Yeah, stewardship skill is good. Let's give him that. Maybe that's something atheistic to do. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Yeah, please, please. We need some gold. We need some gold to reform the lands. Praise Saint Matthew. And now we can use that gold to take a first step to feudalize. To feudalize Krakow. Feudalize that tribe. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now Krakow will also give us not much, but a little bit of money. Here we go. We're above the domain limit, which is terrible. Which is why we make so few monies. Someone is raiding us. Where? There's some raiders here. Our knights must gather here. Raise the men-at-arms, and we cannot hire the holy orders, but we can raise a local army too. We don't need no more gathering. We're definitely ready. He's an aggressive attacker. Yeah, wonderful. Attack! They plundered. And they're gonna come. And they're gonna lose. Very nice. We gained 21 gold. And now, let's disband the army again. Here we go. Coming of age. With the help of Lydia, I have achieved an understanding of scholarship that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I've become. The friendship I shared with Kunisa, oh my goodness, she's a sister, of course, meant a lot when we were both young, and to still have her by my side means a lot. King Weikart, you're a man now. Yeah, indeed. You're a mastermind philosopher. What a king we are. Look at us. Still a bit curious. We're a genius. And we can marry Georgia Gabalas. Would we still... Would we feel... I mean, she's fickle, she's just, and she's impatient as well. So we would fit together. Our father planned this for us. I guess we should do it. I guess we should do it. And she's very healthy and bold, and she's a thrifty clerk. Yeah, we will try that. Here we go. Could not go for a grand wedding because we don't have the money personally. Send the proposal. Accept your marriage proposal. You'll be joined with my acquaintance Georgia in holy matrimony. May God grant you long life and many children. Wonderful, wonderful. So we lose. Curious. We have... Where's our spouse? Come on now. Hey. Our spouse should be here now. Here she is. She should help us manage the domain. Queen Georgia. She should convert to Catholicism. And we need to choose a lifestyle. Of course, we're going to choose learning first. We want some scholarship focus, I think, for the development growth of our countries. Because we're still learning. And when we're a little bit older, we'll go for theology. Why do we pick not up theology first? Because we first want to convert and repair these countries that we just got. We want to develop them and then make them true Christian lands. So that's going to be here then. Already made it with Krakow, and we should have more income now. And step by step we should be able to make it out of that. We might have to change something at the royal court. Now that we're an adult. We'll save some of our money. Because this is really a project that we want. The food shall be good for the health. The rest we must save a little bit of money. We're still sharing power. It's time for this man to leave too. We will offer him renown. A favor? I don't know. I mean, he's tried to take over a bit. We have the piety. Yeah, piety is how we will reward him. A sermon will be dedicated. Yeah, we're a zealot, so we'll give him a sermon. Here we go. We'll discharge him. And then we'll look at the Boar of Vienna. That needs a worthy successor. Caesarius would be one. Yeah, we're an adult now. Ha ha. Where the heck is Caesarius? Here you go, Caesarius. You're going to be the successor. And then we have Bernardo. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The Iron Pilgrim's doing well. Very well. We'll see. So, she converted, and she now likes us. She now likes us. That's great. We have raid loot. Yeah, the raid loot. What about our regent? Wedding celebration. With my marriage to Queen Georgia, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It's all well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it as tasteless to levy an extra tax. Yeah, but we need the money. Of course I collect it. Who pays for their own wedding? Yeah, we need to do it, because we have that project. And for that project, we will have to invest. We can sponsor something. Our crown Don't we have a crown already? Yeah, we have the crown of Carling Justice. Not gonna buy another crown now. We're the culture head of Bavarian culture now, and I'm no longer sharing power with Rüdiger, but Rüdiger should also... We will find him someone. Arrange a marriage for him. Hemmer. Sure. You both may be blessed. And as you can see, we now make a lot more money, which is exceptionally good for us, because then we can convert and... Yeah, we now need to look out for a future regent. Prince Archbishop Rothard is a good choice. We could designate our wife, maybe, or Hemmer. There's a lot of selfless people out there, but he's made for it. I mean, he's just also very good at ruling. So here we go. We can hold court. Oh yeah, let's hold court. We're now a ruler. Let's hold court. First. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Count Conrad of Sedan. With the briefest of deference shown, he relays that some of my knights, led by Count Jacob, have passed through the county of Sedan recently. They looted and pillaged and so on. You must return your plunder, Jacob. Yeah. My lord, I represent the religious community of Oder Frankfurt. While rummaging through our modest archive, we've come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, binding fragile, the pages were yellowed by time, but it contained the most unusual drawings. The script itself on us was unknown to us all. Certainly it is unique in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God, or it's a memoir from the world's creation. But we're... yeah, I mean... we could have the mysterious book, but... we're a zealot, and so we say, it must be the work of Satan, burn it! My cousin Count Adolf can barely contain his rage, erupting, something must be done about that Dalmatian outsider. Count David of Charso, it's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the morals of their betters. That stresses us out, so it's against us. There's much you could learn from others. Bavarian or no? Bavaria is a land of many people. So yeah, let's be diplomatic. The last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow him out. Yeah, my business here is done. We've been a wise ruler, haven't we? Now, the wise ruler needs to collect more gold. To make these lands, maybe potentially the new crown lands. Bavaria is good, but Krakow, Siraj, they are truly magnificent big counties. We also have Teschen, we have Ratibo. Yeah, these little counties, we will give them up, and we will gain other and bigger counties for that. So. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming. And maybe, as a last act, we might romance our wife, right? We're young, we're romantic, and we should sing a love ballad for her. You have a beautiful voice, my lord, Georgia says before she hurries off. Her friends are quick to follow. I stand up on shaking legs, watching them disappear between the hedges, my heart beating harder than ever. She won't resist our charms for too long. See you soon. Happy gaming to you. Have a great time until next time, and may the people around you won't resist your charms for too long as well. See you soon. Have a great time until then.